So it's been a long time since I've played this game, and with the new update of 2.2 coming out, there's been a lot of changes. Now we all know how the Anvil used to be, and we used to struggle to fit stuff on it to be able to craft swords and necklaces. Now one of the changes in the 2.2 update is the Anvil. Now this video will cater to all levels of players for Hydroneer, whether you're a brand new player or you are a veteran or you are just coming back into the game after leaving it for a while. I'm just going to talk about the Anvil, what's changed and how we can now use it a lot easier than the previous one. So as you can see, first off, you might notice that it is slightly bigger, which just enables us to put stuff on it without actually missing or the items falling off, like we just seen in a clip of an old video. Now the next change as well is we can actually select what item that we want to craft, and it will also showcase down below what we actually need. So as you can see here, it just makes it a little bit easier to know what materials we actually need to craft each item. So as you can see here, for the sword we have 1, 2 and 3 bars, and it also shows us a nice little diagram, which I think is a nice little touch. Now using the Anvil is exactly the same as before. So if we grab ourselves some bars, grab ourselves some iron bar, and we just need to pop these in the furnace, get them nice and glowing red. Now in a recent patch, as I am recording this video, they have lowered the time it takes for the bars to heat up to glowing temperature, which I think is a nice little change. I do think it took a little bit too long before, so I am quite pleased that they managed to do that. I've just moved my furnace over here just to showcase. I did have it over there, but it was taking a bit too long to get over here. By the time I got back over here, the first one had cooled down. But it's not to worry, now I can showcase the nice and glowing red. So as I was saying before, they have increased the area of where you can place these bars, so you don't have to be mega accurate. Obviously the more accurate the better it is. And then you can just use the Anvil exactly the same way as before. Now a nice little change to the Anvil that they have done as well is when you have crafted an item, if you can look in the bottom left hand corner, you can see it tells you exactly what resources have been made and what the weight is, so you can kind of distribute what weight and price it is. The reason why they've done this is because now they have added quests into the game as well, and certain quests will require you to craft a certain weight of equipment like jewelry or swords or axes or whatever, and they will require a certain weight and a certain material. Now another change they have done, you can now also craft axes and swords and the like in any resource whatsoever possible. So we can do it with gold. So we're just going to head over here, wait for our gold to heat up nicely, and we'll plonk it on here. And as you will see, we'll be able to do it with gold, not just iron. Because as we know in the previous update, we could only do it with iron. That's a nice little change. They have added a new resource into the game as well, which I'll be talking about in a later video. So make sure you subscribe and make sure you hit the like button if you like this video as well and find it helpful. Let me know in the comments down below as well if you want to see me do a nice little playthrough. I'm tempted to, as now we have a new update, is start a brand new playthrough. I'm going to try and work my way up to all the way to tier 3. So as you can see here, we have a lovely gold sword. Instead of just a plain iron one, we now have a gold one. Just to cycle through the other availabilities, we have just a normal basic ring, and then we have a bigger ring here as well, and it shows us exactly what resources we need. So there we go everyone, there's just a short video on the Anvil upgrade, and we'll have plenty of more Hydroneer 2.2 videos to come, and I'm going to delve a little bit more into the logic side of things as well. I've been playing around with logic on and off, and if you haven't seen my previous logic videos, they seem to have helped a lot of people out, so I am going to be doing more of them. As I said before, if you have liked the video, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you hit that subscribe button for more Hydroneer content, and let me know in the comments if you would enjoy to see me do a playthrough from the beginning. And Kryptonite here, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one.